Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quickies.
Wait a second. Is this technically a common sense quickie? Let's see. The video is addressing some common sense stuff. Check. But it is addressing specific Moors, which is not really within the realm of a common sense quickie. Well, we actually did a common sense quickie addressing this same Moor when he said nonsense about the Moroccan Empire being gone since the 1800s. That was in Common Sense Quickie number 30, titled Present Moroccan Empire. So far, technically, we are still within the realm of a common sense quickie. Check. All right. Well, what about the length of this video? For a common sense quickie, it has to be 10 minutes or under. Man, just over 14 minutes. Well, looks like we have to pull in Audible.
Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense
Longy.
What we do here is we add some common sense thinking to everyday situations or comments that may arise. Want to give it a try?
So, according to the Gregorian calendar, it is the year 2020. And can you believe it? There are Moors that still think the United States of America is America.
You big dummy!
I mean, dang. So, in order to quell this nonsense once and for all, let's take it back to grade 4 geography class.
Hi, boys and girls. Today we will learn basic geography. So first off, let's find America on a map. Do you know what a map is, girls and boys? A map is where you find out where countries and continents are. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? So, boys and girls, do you know what a continent is? Well, a basic description of a continent would be a big piece of land that has many different countries in it. And all the continents in the world begin with the letter A. You have Australia, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, and America. Cool, right? Now, some people say that Europe is a continent, but when I was growing up, it wasn't a continent. So we will not count it as a continent for this lesson. Alright, now here is something really cool, children. When we go to the continent America, it is broken down into 3 parts. You have North America, Central America, and South America. Cool, huh? But when you look at it on a map, you only see North America and South America. Wanna see? So here is a map, and here is North America and South America. And here is North America on a globe. Now let's check another map, just in case something was wrong with the first map. Looks the same to me. And on another globe, it also looks the same. Isn't that awesome? Alright, so let's focus on North America for this lesson. At North America, you have 3 different countries. You have Canada, the United States, and Mexico. So the blue part that you see, that's Canada. And the green part, that's the United States, and the orange part, that's Mexico. Do you understand? Let's do it once again. So the blue part that you see, that's Canada. And the green part, that's the United States. And the orange part, that's Mexico. Simple, isn't it? Let's do it one more time, just to make sure. So the blue part that you see, that's Canada. And the green part, that's the United States. And the orange part, that's Mexico. Got it? Awesome! Hey children, do you want to hear something really funny? There are actually grown-ups that think the United States is America. Isn't that silly? But now that you have seen on a map that America is a continent and not a country, that makes you smarter than those grown-ups, right? Hey, you know what we call those grown-ups?
Big dummy.
Anyway, children, that is your basic grade 4 geography lesson for today. See you next time.
So now that we have sent the children off, let's deal with the prophet's literature. Interesting how these same Moors that say Canaanland Moors are quote-unquote Moorish Canadian and not Moorish American, and that quote Canaanland Moors want to be American so bad, end quote, are the same Moors always saying that they teach what Prophet Nubal Juali brought, and they are for unity. The thing that boggles my mind is that these Moors fail to realize 3 obvious things. Number 1, we all pretty much have the same Circle 7 Quran. Number 2, we can all read. And number 3, Chapter 47 is the same in all Circle 7 Qurans. So, the obvious thing to do is to go to Chapter 47 and read what Prophet Nubal Juali wrote about our ancestral estate. Chapter 47, Section 6 reads, "The Moabites from the land of Moab, who received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle and inhabit northwest Africa. They were the founders and are the true possessors of the present Moroccan Empire, with their Canaanite, Hittite, and Amorite brethren who sojourned from the land of Canaan seeking new homes." Section 7. Their dominion and inhabitation extended from northeast and southwest Africa, across Great Atlantis, even unto the present North, South, and Central America, and also Mexico and the Atlantis Islands, before the Great Earthquake, which caused the Great Atlantic Ocean. So, question number 1. If, according to Prophet Nubal Juali, our ancestral estate is North, South, and Central America, including Mexico and the Atlantis Island, where does quote-unquote Moorish Canadian come in? Question number 2. Was the country quote-unquote Canada around from since before the land split and the Atlantic Ocean was created? Now let's take it to the 101 or 102 Quran questions for Moorish Americans, questions number 13 and 14. Question number 13. What is your nationality? Answer: Moorish American. Question number 14. Why are we Moorish Americans? Answer: because we are descendants of Moroccans born in America. So number 13 says our nationality is Moorish American. And number 14 says why we are Moorish American. So please show us where in there does it say anything about Moorish Canadian. Now let's go to numbers 19 through 21. Number 19. What kind of flag is the Moorish? Answer: it is the red flag with a 5-pointed green star in the center. Number 20. What do the 5 points represent? Answer: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Number 21. How old is our flag? Answer: it is over 10,000 years old. So if our flag is over 10,000 years old, is the country of quote-unquote Canada 10,000 years old? Even better. Is the United States 10,000 years old? Did the present borders of the United States exist 10,000 years ago? Did the present borders of Mexico exist 10,000 years ago? So where are you getting this quote-unquote Moorish Canadian thing from? What the hell are you talking about? You keep saying that you only deal with the Prophet's literature and, quote, you are bringing what Prophet Noble Jew Ali brought, end quote, but we have the same literature and we can read and we know basic geography. So you are blatantly going against chapter 47 in the Circle 7 Quran, and you are blatantly going against the 101 questionnaire when you fabricate this quote-unquote Moorish Canadian nonsense, which also means you are blatantly going against the Prophet. Period. And to the other Moor, or any other Moors for that matter, talking that quote-unquote Moorish Canadian nonsense and talking about we want to be Americans so bad, we suggest you all go back to grade 4 and learn basic geography. America is a continent, not a country. So if we are quote-unquote Moorish Canadian, that would make you quote-unquote Moorish United Statesian, not Moorish American. You all should be smarter than that. I mean, what? Moors are supposed to be navigators, correct? But you all don't know how to read a map? You all don't know the difference between a country and a continent? When the Prophet said North, South, and Central America, he was not speaking about North, South, and Central United States. He was speaking about the continent as expressed in chapter 47, number 7 of the Circle 7 Quran. Period. You Moors are breaking a lot of sevens with this quote-unquote Moorish Canadian nonsense. You all should be more intelligent than that. So, Canaanland Moors are Moorish Americans. Just like Moors at the United States, and Moors at Mexico, and Moors at the quote-unquote Caribbean islands, just like Moors at Venezuela, just like Moors at Brazil, and Argentina, and Peru, and Paraguay, etc. Period.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Common sense was made before book sense.